Here it was really my first experience with any children with medical needs. I enjoyed seeing that children with any kind of medical diagnosis can still enjoy life, smile, laugh, with the help of some of us. I've left, come back, but I feel like if I hadn't done my original volunteer experience here, I would have really never known about Weisman, and here I am 15 plus years later. No matter how long you're here volunteering, whether it's a day, a month, a year, keep those doors open. You never know what's going to come of that. It could really develop into something that you may do for the rest of your life.
I was a volunteer with Voorhees Pediatric Facility in 2019 up until last spring, and then I started in June of 2023 as a recreation assistant in Voorhees Pediatric Facility. I always had a routine where I would get here around 2 p.m. and then jump from room to room. I grew a deep admiration and really enjoyed getting to know the residents, and to this day we still frequently talk about all the different sporting events happening in our area. If it weren't for my volunteer experience, I don't think I would be as confident in my ability to provide these recreational services to our residents.
I started my journey at Weisman Children's and Voorhees Pediatric Facility in the summer of 2019. I'm currently approaching my 3-year work anniversary as an HR generalist. Being a volunteer here positively impacted me in many ways, but the number one way it impacted me was it showed me that the administrative work I do in healthcare makes a positive impact in the lives of others every day. My advice for future volunteers is to volunteer in as many ways as you can, because you're going to have a lot of great experiences here and they're going to be very memorable memories for you.
I volunteered at Voorhees Pediatric Facility in the summer of 2012, where I started my journey. I formed relationships with the kids and staff and learned just by observing and being involved in activities. By the end of my volunteering in the summer of 2012, Lauren Waite in Therapeutic Recreation offered me a job as a recreation assistant, and that allowed me to finish my college experience, and it directly inspired me to get my master's degree in health administration so I could give back to the kids in a different way.
I've been volunteering here since 2013 when I was a junior in high school until my date of hire in 2021. 2 memories that stick out the most is one, racing through the halls with one of the residents here in his wheelchair. We had so much fun running up and down the halls with a big giant smile on his face every single time, like it was the first time I ever did it with him. And then the other is during COVID, I was volunteering virtually, and I was sitting on my college campus reading stories to one of the kids here. I was stacking things on my head with each story of the book I read. You know, the picture of his face cracking up just really always stands out in my head. Now that I'm working here, some of the kids that I was infant cuddlers with years and years ago are now older teens, giving me all the sass, and I love it. If you're interested in volunteering at PPF, I absolutely say just do it. Kids instantly captured my heart, and I'm sure they will to your heart as well.